this video, I'm going to show you how I transformed this guest room into a very quaint and cozy guest bedroom for my daughter when she comes to visit. Currently, this room was a bit of a mess. We kind of just put lots of storage in here. This is a shot of what the room looked like before we did the floors, and let's get on with the video. For the past 4 months, we have been really getting into a lot of projects in the home. It's just been my husband and I with the occasional help of a few contractors. The things that we can do ourselves, we do, and the things that we can't do, we outsource. And every morning I have to wake up with a pot of tea to just energize myself and get ready for the day. I've been loving these vitamins I take by Ritual. These are a probiotic. They are a 3 blend in 1. It's a pre, pro, and postbiotic. So good for your gut. Guys, I will link these down below. So here's a recap of what the bedroom looked like, and after we cleaned it up, we started with designing or putting together her bed. This is the bed that Kelsey selected. I gave her some options, and this is the one that she chose. This is a queen size bed, and it was a lot harder to put together than what it looked like. I love the simplicity of this bed, and there's my little kitty hanging out. And true to her nature, this is very much her style. She loves the French country, I think, is really more her personal aesthetic, and this is almost exactly like what she had in our old home, except for the crystals. And that little medallion we brought with us, not from her room, but we had a spare one, so we decided to put that up for her. When we were doing this, she had no idea that we were putting all of this together for her. I wanted to really surprise her and make it very much like something that she would put together herself. Here is the pendant turned on. We absolutely love the warm glow that it gives into the room. This is from Amazon. It'll be linked in my description box below. One of my most recent, coolest purchases from the Goodwill is this little sconce. I could not believe it. I paid $2 for this beauty, and this couldn't be more Kelsey. So we decided to put this right alongside of her bed. Now, I went back and forth trying to decide what I wanted to do with the walls, and I had a lot of ideas, but I wanted to bring a little bit of moodiness into the space. I know previously in the past she's only done white, but you know, this is my home. This is her space though, but it's my home. So I decided to bring a little bit of warmth into the room by using these 2 colors, and my plan is to do a faux lime wash. Now, I will show you how I did that. Okay, I just want to give you guys a quick peek of the color. It seems really dark, but no worries. We are going to do a little bit of a Limewash effect and brighten it up. Limewash paint is known for its chalky, nuanced texture. It creates a romantic, old world feel. It's made from crushed limestone and mixed with water and natural pigments. This is something that is not new. Lime paint is deeply rooted in history, and you mainly see Limewash paint in a lot of Mediterranean regions. Well, since I'm not using real lime paint, I'm going to show you how I achieved this look. So what I'm doing here is I'm using 1 dark color and 1 lighter color in the same family. The brush I'm using is sort of a staining deck brush, if you will. This is important that you get a high quality brush for this project. I have used cheaper brushes and it creates a lot of streaking. So what I'm doing with the brush is creating little clouds by doing some X marks randomly, and then I move across the wall. I don't stay in that same spot. Now, something that I developed as I was working, and maybe someone else has done this, I've not known of it, but this is what I found to work to soften up those really, really hard edges and feather out the work. I grabbed a large yellow sponge that is lightly dampened and really just dragged out or tamped onto the onto those corners. And then I went very lightly back and forth to just really make that color like a soft wash. And I loved it. It worked, and it created this very ethereal texture, which is exactly what we see in Limewash paint. The trick was to really not leave hard lines behind. So definitely take your time. This is the first cloud, and then I made another cloud, and then I just went back with the wet damp sponge and softened and blended everything together. Now it's time to style the room, and I started by placing the linen curtains back up onto the poles, and these are my favorite, guys. These are from Amazon, and I will have them linked in my description box. Now, we didn't bring a lot of furniture into this new house, but something that Kelsey highly requested was that we keep her fireplace mantle and somehow make it work in her room, and it did, guys. This looks really charming in her space. It's so her, and I'm glad that we decided to keep it and use it in her room. One of the main pieces that I really thought brought a lot of attention to this room is this gorgeous cane linen chair. This chair is by Cheetah Living. They make really high quality, affordable furniture. This chair will be linked in my description box below. I absolutely love the large, comfy size, the high performance fabric. I also love that it's easy to clean. It's suitable if you have pets or children. The cushions are also reversible and have zippers and are machine washable. But I especially love that this is an all wood frame chair and all natural caning. Guys, this chair is exceptional. So one styling tip that I love to add when I am working with smaller bedrooms is I pull inspiration from some of my favorite hotel rooms. They always seem to have a beautiful upscale little reading nook, hence why I really loved using this chair in this space. It really brought the elegance and the sophistication into this small bedroom. So while I may not be a total fan of dressers, I don't know why, but I just have a thing. This space needed a dresser, and she needed a dresser, and so I found this white one, and I actually changed out the knobs to these brass ones. They were originally silver, and we placed it here in the corner. This is my favorite part of the transformation, is the styling. I brought in these two fluted tables as nightstands that matched really beautiful with the Julane chair. And then it was time to get her bedding down. Now, I totally forgot I had this bedding in a closet. It had been lost. I've had it for maybe 5 years, and it was only recently when we were moving that I found it in the back of the closet. But this is from Ikea, and I'm not even sure if they make this print anymore. I love that it has that French toile pattern that was just so perfect for Kelsey because she loves infusing a lot of French decor into her space. While she was here during the holidays, we went antiquing, and these were some pieces of art that she fell in love with and told me to put them up in her room. And guys, here is their full reveal of the room. We absolutely love the way it turned out. It's just very quaint. It's very cozy in here. It's bright, but with just these luscious neutral tones, and I cannot get over how beautiful and comfortable this chair is. So thank you to Cheetah Living. Please make sure that you see my description box for all the cool things that I have listed. And guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this week, and I'll see you in my next video soon.